We sail on from Corran Narrows to Corpach, where we enter the Sealock of world-famous Caledonian Canal. This was one of our most awaited points in our journey from France to Norway. We were proud and happy to have mastered this task so far. This is a video from my series Adventures with my Trawler Yacht Whitehorse at Grand Banks 36. First, a short overview of this episode. We cross the narrows of Corran that divides Loch Linné. There we meet the ferry and pass the lighthouse of Corran Point. We sail past the town of Fort William and then enter the Sealock of the Caledonian Canal at Corpach. Here you see the route from Corran to Corpach. It is only a distance of about 19 kilometers, but reaching Corpach we had to wait until the Sealock was ready to enter. Then we were to pass the test of our first large lock to get into the Caledonian Canal. The Corran Narrows divide the upper and the lower part of Loch Linné. The village Corran has three parts, one of them being on the left side of the loch. There is a ferry connecting the two sides. Currently, there are considerations to build either a tunnel or a bridge over the narrows in order to shorten distances for land-based traffic. The lighthouse, Corran Point, was built in 1817 and has a height of 13 meters. It was first to be automated in 1898. We approached the narrows with a good deal of respect, not knowing whether there are major obstacles in the sea or when the ferry would cross our path. But all went well, and we could enjoy good views of the lighthouse and the ferry. Near the end of Loch Linné is the town Fort William. We could see its many houses on the right side of the loch and were surprised of its size. Just after having passed Fort William, we had to turn left. But there were 4 small islands that are on the left part of the end of Loch Linné. we had to avoid getting too near of these. Two kilometers further, also on the right hand side, is Corpach, with the Sealock of the Caledonian Canal. As the entry is dependent on the tidal heights and traffic situation, we had to contact the lock keeper at VHF channel 74 to get instructions. It worked out that we had to wait about 30 minutes in the lock before we could enter the Sealock, and we were lucky to get a berth assigned in the basin, as this is often blocked by larger freight vessels. We were anxious whether we could master this much larger lock than the other ones we had experienced in the Corran Canal, but with the kind assistance of the staff of the lock, everything went easy and well. I've consciously added the whole process of the filling of the lock until we could exceed it again, to give you a feeling of how long this process takes. After having secured our boat, we enjoyed the time off to get to know what would await us the next day. There is a nice walking way along the canal to the next big adventure, Neptune's Staircase. This is a series of 8 locks, where the exit of the one is the entry of the next lock. Near Neptune's staircase, we found a nice restaurant, the Lochy, where we enjoyed a good dinner before heading back to our Whitehorse. I will dedicate the next episode to some basic information about how to handle the Corran and Caledonian Canal. It will be mainly our experience, what you have to think about, what is needed, and how to proceed when entering the canals, driving on them and using the locks. If you liked this episode, please consider to subscribe free of charge to my YouTube channel using your Gmail account, and don't forget to press the like button. I hope to soon reach the threshold of 1,000 subscribers to get some payments from YouTube to finance my work on these episodes. Thank you in advance for your support to tackle this endeavor. I'm looking forward to you being my guest on my next episode. Until then, goodbye.